guys, what's up? It's Allie Goodwin. I'm so excited. School is back in session. I'm back in my groove, doing my thing. And I recently found some really old photos of myself from freshman year of high school, and I was like, wow, I look so different. I was such a different person then. And that's when I got the idea to make this video, how I've changed in college, how college has changed me. I think everyone goes through so much personal growth, professional growth, educational growth, all kinds of growth in college. So just kind of wanted to share, how college changed me. So if you're gonna be a freshman in college or starting college soon, prepare and be open to change and growing as a person. Growth is the best thing ever. And if you're already in college or graduated, do you feel like you changed as a person? I feel like everyone does, and I've been talking about this a lot with my friends recently, how much we've seen ourselves grow and change for the better. So let me know in the comments if you feel like you've changed throughout high school or through college or anything, because I just think I love personal positive growth, so I'd love to hear y'all's stories as well. So yeah, this is how I've grown and changed in college. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get into it. First, let me start off by describing the kind of person I was in high school. So when I say these changes I've gone through, you'll understand them in relation to who I was and who I am now. I mean, I'm still me, I'm still Allie, but I have grown and changed, which I'm really proud of. So in high school, I was a very quiet person, super shy. I had a couple close friends, which I love. There's nothing wrong with only having a few good friends. I think that's the best. But I really didn't talk to tons of people. I was definitely that quiet kid who sat in the back of the classroom, or the front, I mean, because I was also a nerd in high school. I cared so much about school and grades and having a perfect grade and having all A's was the most important thing to me ever. So now that you know who I was in high school, you'll understand where I'm coming from when I tell you the things of how I changed in college and how I grew as a person. I have become so much more independent and self-confident and self-assured in college. People my parents, actually the first time they came and visited me at college during freshman year, immediately they were like, wow, Allie, you seem really confident and independent. And I was like, wow guys, thanks for noticing. I feel that too. But yeah, college is you do a lot of things on your own, which I think is awesome and super cool. Even the smallest things of when I was in the dorm, if I needed something, I'd go walk 10 minutes to CVS to buy my own necessities. And I know that's such a simple and small thing, but it just makes you feel so independent. And there's nothing wrong with needing people in your life and asking for help, of course, but just being able to I would go eat lunch by myself at the dining hall, or I'd go to a restaurant and sit and eat by myself. And not because I'm alone or anything, I have friends, but just there's something kind of cool about being able to do things by yourself, and you feel so much more independent and self-assured that you got this, you can rely on yourself to get things done. And I think kind of piggyback on that, me becoming more independent also made me more confident as a person, because I was way more self-assured that I can buy my own groceries, I can go do this, I can go do that, even though I don't care whether I can buy my own groceries or not, everyone can. It's just the fact that I was providing for myself and doing things on my own made me more confident as a person and more self-assured. I also realized in college that I love being busy all of the time. I'm a film major, so I film all weekend, every weekend, and then during the school week I have classes and clubs and socializing and stuff, and I just really like filling my time constantly. Versus in high school, I have no idea what I did. I had hobbies in high school, but I really didn't do that much. What would I do from 3 o'clock when high school ended to midnight when I would go to bed? I think I would just sit at home and watch Netflix and do a little homework. But that would drive me crazy now, having nothing to do. But I'm so glad that I now love being busy, because I constantly want to be doing things to enjoy life and live life to the fullest, as cheesy as that sounds. So yeah, being busy and enjoying life. I think all of my friends have said this, when we come home for winter break, we love coming home and seeing our families and being with them, but we're just what do? We don't have homework, we don't have school, what are we supposed to do with our time over break? So I think that's a big thing for everyone, is being more independent, more confident, and just busy all the time. This is something I'm definitely still working on, but being less of a people pleaser. In high school, I would bend over backwards for anyone. If someone asked me to do something but I was really busy, I would drop my own thing and do it for them, which is great to make people happy and to do things for others, but you also have to look out for yourself. And this is probably cheesy for me to say. I'm not trying to sound like a Hallmark movie in this video, but I saw this quote on Tumblr the other day that said, doing things for yourself is not selfish, but it's self-love. And I think that is so true. And I still kind of do that. I think I say yes to too many things, doing things for other people, and I need to take time to do what's important to me and do things that make me happy. But that's definitely something that I have learned a lot in this past year and a half, and that I've gotten a lot better at, is self-love. and, you know, putting yourself first is like definitely okay. Balance. I've become such a more balanced person, which is great. In high school, like I was like, grades are everything, I have to get into the perfect college, I have to be perfect, I must have straight A's, and I think I like didn't socialize a lot or like have as much fun as I should have because I was like school, school, school. And now I think I'm definitely like less of that. Like school is definitely important, but so are experiences. Experiencing like the college life or whatever, you know, socializing, going to a party, going out with your friends, that is also important and will help you grow and learn like as a person and grow up. Also like getting real world experience like on working on film sets and stuff for me is sometimes more important than getting like a straight A in one of my classes, you know? So I think that school is important, you're at college, you're paying to be there, and education is definitely so important, but there are also other important things like experiencing life and getting real world experience in your career. So I think I've just had more balance in being like school, socializing, you know, you can kind of have it all and you can balance it all. I have become so much more outgoing in college. I'm still a pretty like naturally quiet person, especially in like large groups. I get really quiet, but I've like improved so much because I like didn't talk to anyone in high school, and now I'm like not embarrassed to like go up to people that I like admire or something in my like career or whatever and say like, hey, can you like give me some career advice, or like, hey, I want to be a part of your film, you know, or whatever. Like just seizing opportunities and also just being more outgoing and like meeting people and stuff. And yeah, it's fun to go out of your comfort zone and be a little outgoing sometimes, so I'm glad that I have improved in that way. Not that there's anything wrong with being quiet. I love learning. Like I genuinely like love learning. And if you're not a school person, you're not a school person, but I think college can like make you like love learning. Like in high school, to me, like going to school was like, I need a GPA so I can get into college and that's why I'm doing the schoolwork. But in college, it's like, I'm paying to be here. These classes are super interesting. I love my professor. Everyone around you is like passionate about learning, so like you become passionate about learning as well. And like your classes are just really cool also. So I feel like I like genuinely enjoy school and like look forward during class every day versus like just going to class to like get a good GPA or whatever. Like I like genuinely love class. I also think I've become like way better with like dealing with rejection, both like socially or in your career or whatever, because you just like, I don't know, I feel like I said earlier, college like pushes you to put yourself out there more, so you're gonna of course get rejected more, or people aren't gonna like you sometimes, or they won't like your ideas and stuff, and I've become more okay with that. And so like now if I like ask someone on a date and they say no or it doesn't go well, it's like not as big a deal, versus in high school that would have like crushed me. And I think that also goes back to like being more independent and self-confident and self-assured. If someone doesn't like your ideas or you know, don't take it to heart as much, and I feel like I've learned that a lot. Yeah, I feel like I talked a lot in this video, but like I guess the main point is college like makes you go out of your comfort zone, it makes you more confident, more independent, which like I think just makes you feel better and feel more self-assured. You meet so many different people, like I feel like I have like all different kinds of friends, versus like high school was like kind of cliquish and I was like friends with a certain group, but in college like I'm just friends with all different kinds of people, which is awesome. So yeah, college makes you meet all kinds of new people and have all kinds of different experiences, and hopefully helps you grow as a person. It's really cool to like watch my old like YouTube videos and be like, wow, even just like a couple months ago that's what I was like, or 2 years ago that's what I was like. And I can see how much I've like grown as a person and like matured and like realized what my priorities are and what's important in life, and like learn to just like have fun and like let go. As like cheesy and cliched as all that sounds, like college has helped me so much to grow as a person. And I know a lot of people say like you don't have to go to college, you know, certain careers you don't need to go to college, but I think just like the life experiences you learn in college help you grow as a person so much, which you need to go out into the workforce and need for the rest of your life to like be successful and to succeed. College is great. It makes you a better person. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're going into college, let me know, or if you're already like in college or out of college and you feel like you've like grown as a person, like I'd love to hear like how, or you think you've like changed and stuff, because I think that's so interesting to hear everyone else's story. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any video suggestions. I will see you guys next week with another video, and make sure to subscribe if you are not already. Bye!